That's how do we round off set of numbers to the nearest 10? Okay, both whole numbers and decimal numbers. The first one we have 1346, the second one we have 23.45, and the last one we have 334. So how do we round off these numbers to the nearest 10? So what do we do? The first one, solution, we have 1346. So the first thing you need to do is to identify the place value of each numbers, of each digits. So when you look at this, ones represent thousand, followed by 100, followed by tens, followed by units. Okay, so from here now, you have to round up to the nearest 10. So we come to the one that has, we identify the tenth value, which is 4. Okay, so we want to write to the nearest 10. So that means that we render every other digits to 0. But before we do that, we are going to ask ourselves, the number after 4, is it 5 or more than 5? So like here we have 6, so it's more than 5. So we add 1 to it. We have 1350. Okay, for instance, let's say we have 1342 in the question, and we have to round up this to the nearest 10. Since 4 is our 10th value, so our result here will be 1340. Okay, there's a 2 difference because this is not up to 5, so we can't borrow, so we still have this as our result. But in this case, we can borrow 1 from the units position and add it to the 10th position, so we have 1350 in this number 1. Number 2, we have 23.45. So how do we do this to the nearest 10? So when you look at this, the 2 numbers that comes before the decimal point is the whole numbers, while others are the decimal numbers. So for the whole numbers, you have the 2 positions to be 10, here to be units. Okay, write this to be tenths. The position of 4 here is tenths. Okay, so we are writing this one in fraction. You have it as 4 over 10. This is tenths. Why this one is hundreds. Okay, the position of 5 here is hundreds. So our hundreds comes with th, that is 5 over 100. Okay, while for the place value, the position of 2, while for the whole number, okay, the position of 2 here is 10. Okay, that is 20. Okay, while that of 3 is units, that is 3. Okay, so when you add this, you have 23 as the whole number. But the question says round off to the nearest 10. So our position here, we are after the 10th position, which is 2. Okay, so we can't borrow from here because it's not up to 5 and it's not more than 5. So here we have our result here to be 20. Okay, points, every other number turns to 0. So 20.00 is still as saying 20 for this. And for the third one, we are having 334. So we have to round up to the nearest 10. So let us identify the position of all these digits, individual digits. So for 3, we have it to be 100, tens, and units. So since we are working with 10, the 10th position, so we are not to borrow because this is not up to 5. So here we have 330.